I already recorded this, but I guess it was too long. But I'm gonna talk about little Joey now. This little boy right here. His little boy. His story. It's hard for me to tell. Actually, I told it already, but I have to tell it again. Um, Joey, got him from my mom's boss's neighbor because she found him as a kitten and he was abandoned, and so we took him in. And they told us that he was 8 weeks old. So we started. He was so little. He was like in the palm of my hand, little. And he they said he was 8 weeks old. And so we started giving him kitten um, food, canned food, and he got really, 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 really sick. So we took him to the vet, and they found out that he was only 4 weeks, and he was supposed to be with his mother still. And he was just so sick, and the vet was saying he probably won't make it through the night. But they nursed him back to health, and he's here now, and he's 4 years old, and he's doing well. So, you know, worked out. But it was just like really, really, really scary. um, he is very sweet. He doesn't like other people. He likes me. That's it. But he's very sweet. He's really timid with people, but he's not afraid of much. He's not afraid of noises like Chloe is. He can handle like storms and all that kind of stuff. And he when he was sick a lot, he got a lot of attention, and um, he couldn't bathe himself yet because he was too little. My mom had to do it in the sink, and he loved it. He loved being in the sink and being bathed. And now he's a big boy, so he can do it himself. But he was just so cute and so sweet. He's still cute, obviously. Um, he was trouble. My God, like there were so many times where I was like, "Is he worth this?" Because he was like hell on in a cat. Like, I didn't sleep for a while because he was just like on the night, just going insane. And now he's fine and he's good and he's perfect. But it took a long, long time for him to calm the F down. Like, it just took so long. Chloe was not bad at all. She would sleep with me in the middle in the night. Nobody's fine. And then this little one would be up and he would be into everything. And but now they're fine. They both listen well, very well. Um, when you tell them not to do something, they don't do it. Um, Especially Chloe, she's like a little pleaser, people pleaser. She does what you want her to. Um, but Joey and Chloe are like little buddies. Took a long time for that too. It took 2 years. The vet said it would take 2 weeks. It took 2 years. But you know what? They're friends now. They're good. They don't fight anymore. It's all fine. It's all good. Um, and Joey, he's on my lap, and I love him to death. And when there was a while where he wouldn't let anyone touch him or like pet him or touch him or anything, and so I pretty much forced him to let me hold him and forced him to let me pet him and kiss him and hug him. And now he like lives for petting. He loves to be petted. He loves to be held, and he loves to be loved. And it just took a little while, but now he's all right. I had another cat like that. He didn't like to be touched, and then like I forced him to be petted, and he loved it, and he started wanting more. You know, I always hear like, "Don't force him," but you know what? I want him to be loved, and he was loved, and now he's fine. So yeah. Sometimes you have to force it. Sometimes you do have to force animals to let you know, show them that you're not gonna harm them. That you do like them and you love them. So it happened to Joey. Now he loves to be petted, and he's on my lap right now. So, you know what? Yeah. I think he's as attached to me as I'm attached to him. This little one, he's my little baby, and he knows it. We had to put him outside where we were working on the house. He had a little kitten cage thing outside, and it was hard to have him in there. I missed him so much. I missed my Chloe too. Just missed them. And I would go out there and see him, and she would be landing. Chloe would do like flips, like went up the side and like do back. It was like, oh my god. But it's always nice. It's always nice to know they love you that much. They're excited to see you. But they traveled with us from California to Texas, and he didn't make no noise at all. I think he was just upset that he wasn't with me, and that he was just like upset. He was sad. But now he's with me again, so that's good. They like it here. They loved it since the day they got in this house. They were not in the carrier anymore. They're like, oh yay. They've always slept with me, both of them. They still sleep on the bed with me. When they do sleep when I sleep, they're not up doing stuff. They are asleep. I've trained them, I guess. I've trained Chloe to sleep when I have sleep, and I trained him too. So they know to go to sleep when I turn the lights off. That's all. People give cats a bad name. I just have to say, I don't know why. They're just as good. They're sweet, and I like cats a little bit better than dogs because they're smaller and they're easier for me to deal with. But yeah, yeah, that's all. Goodbye.